Anthony Richardson, the most athletic quarterback in NFL history from a combine performance standpoint. One of the most electrifying QBs we've ever seen. Dude's got a cannon for an arm, built like a linebacker, and has the breakaway ability of Josh Allen, while also being a proven leader of his team. But I'm here to tell you, he's a big project. I'm talking like a bar exam big. You watch him play, and he's just super bewildering. His accuracy is a beauty to watch sometimes, but other times, it's all over the place except in his wide receiver's hands. In the turf, in the stands, it's a real problem that can't be overlooked and easily his biggest flaw. Along with that, it stems from his inconsistent footwork. Sometimes it's just fundamentally sloppy, which results in passes that aren't hitting the mark. He also struggles with finding the right time to hold off the mustard or just leave the ketchup on. Balls that should be floated just a little bit instead of being absolute lasers stemming from Superman's eyes. Richardson also tends to leave the pocket when he really shouldn't, causing him to cut off one side of the field. I also don't think he's that good of a runner. Can he escape the pocket and make the defense pay? Yes. But he is so far from the rushing abilities that Jalen Hurts, Justin Fields, Lamar Jackson, or even Josh Allen present. I've seen him truck defenders for an extra yard or two, but his vision and balance as a runner comes into question for me. Basically, he's not at that level where you should game plan around his rushing capabilities. It's still a real threat, don't get me wrong, but not within the top echelon of rushing quarterbacks in the NFL at this point. Let me stop slandering him and talk about his upside. He has that wow ability. What I mean by that is he can make plays that warrant you to believe that he is a franchise quarterback. Like this play, for instance. 4th and 2 at the end of the third quarter, down by 10 points to Tennessee, at your own 25-yard line. And with the motion of his wide receiver Pearsall, he knows that it's man coverage. He executes a 3-step drop back, goes to his number 1 wide receiver Justin Shorter, who beats his guy on a fly route, and delivers a 30-yard strike downfield for a first down. The level of confidence and bravado to hit that long ball in a short yardage scenario like that is what you want to see out of a potential franchise quarterback. Later in the same game on 3rd and 14, you got pressure coming from around the edge. He escapes the pocket and is still looking downfield to make a play and extend the drive. He finds his wide receiver for a first down, sitting in the zone perfectly. And this is what I'm talking about. His ability to extend drives and make plays when the pocket collapses is a skill that you desire in your quarterback. But if we look earlier in the first quarter, right here, wide receiver runs a crossing route across the field. Richardson senses the pocket collapsing on him and steps to his left and overthrows his wide open wide receiver. And I will leave you with this lasting play. 4:03 in the first quarter, play action rollout. He hits his wide receiver running a wheel route while on the run, and he had to fit it in between 2 defenders, and it's a perfect placement, perfect touch, perfect decision making, and he made it look so effortless. This is why everyone in the football world is puzzled by him. They want to believe that he's the next big star quarterback. They see all of his ability and it lines up to what the biggest star QBs can do. And then you see what he can't do consistently and it screams boomer bust potential. To me and most people around the league, they see him as a project, and so do I, and you need a mastermind offensive coordinator like Brian Daboll to make him better. I think his rookie season will be a rough one, but will just be good enough to instill hope into the team that he isn't a bust. Really don't see another Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson type of talent out of him. Sorry, just being honest.